now that we got the basics out of the way and the hand signals, we'll play a couple of hands using real life scenarios, and I'll show you guys what you should do in those scenarios. And also, I'll show you guys a lot of the commonly misplayed hands. I don't know why people do it, but these are very commonly misplayed, and I'll let you guys know what you should play in these scenarios. Basic blackjack strategy says, when you have an 11 against a dealer's 10, you double down. Always double down. A lot of people are afraid because they think that this card is a 10, and you are supposed to assume that this card is a 10. But when you double down with an 11, because there are more 10s in the shoe than any other cards, you're giving yourself the best chance to increase your money as opposed to just hitting. So you double down when there's a basic blackjack strategy. You double down with 10 or below when you have an 11. One card only. 21. Dealer has 19. That is a very commonly misplayed hand. Another common mistake people make is splitting 10s. You never split 10s, ever. Even though the dealer's showing a bustable card, that's an up card, you never split 10s because you have a 20. This is a strong hand. Basic blackjack strategy even says do not split, but I still see people splitting. And what you're doing effectively, you're making your hand weaker because now you got two 10s as opposed to a strong 20. And you split. 12, you stand, basic blackjack strategy. 17, you stand. Now, you made your hands weaker because you have a 17 and a 12 when you had a 20. The dealer has 9, 18. Dealer wins. You lose twice. So, do yourself a favor. If you have two 10s, don't split two 10s. Now here is a big one, a huge misplayed hand. You have a soft 18 against a dealer's 9. Basic blackjack strategy says you are supposed to hit, but most people, about 99% of the people, will not hit this. They think this is a strong enough hand against an up card of a 9. I don't know why, but they do. They think 18 is a strong enough hand. And in reality, the math goes against you, because even the math says that's wrong. You have to assume that the down card is a 10. And obviously if it's a 10, that's going to give you 19. So since you can't bust, because this is a soft 18, I'm sorry, you can't bust. So basic blackjack strategy says to hit, but I've never seen anyone hit a soft 18 against a 9. I do it, but I've never seen anyone else do it. They'll just stand, you know, and 19, you lose. Like I say, you have to give yourself the best mathematical chance to win when you playing blackjack. So just keep that in mind, man. Basic blackjack strategy says to hit, you hit.